man.
All right, we got him.
We like to apologize.
For what? To absolutely no one. The two-time champ does absolutely fucking nothing.
Yo.
Main Chapel Podcast episode 164.
164.
Yeah, I'm right. In the immortal words of E-Man, when I'm right.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
That is damn Skippy.
I am two Dems. The real is back. The real is back. I am Himi Neutron, dancing and Dem Man. You know, get your act together. I have to tell you guys every week. I mean, do your Googles. You should know who I am by now. I don't even want to have to explain myself.
It's a fact. Cole Sanusi, Don Colon in the building, the one and only, in the flesh. I'm here, man. Coming through your ears. That kind of sounds wrong, low-key. Coming through your ears.
You made it weird.
From your left ear, through your right ear. You know what I'm saying? Surround sound. We here, baby. Episode 164, let's get it.
It's E-Man G45. The G is solid in my name. The 45 is silent.
Come on.
It's Genghis Jibogwe.
Yes, sir.
Tinfoil Hat Eames. The Prince of the East. The Black Mamba Dove. The Cheetah Yam.
Yeah.
We are here today in another setting. Sorry I didn't bring the cameras. I don't know what happened this morning. I do apologize. There are no visuals today.
I like some of the E-Man visuals. What the fuck does he know about cameras?
Do you know what? He's got you there.
So I am sorry that, I didn't get myself together, but
that's cool.
we are here to pod.
Life happens. We're here to pod. We've never not given them a week. No days off.
No days off.
Facts. I think there's only one real place to start.
Really, where?
RIP to my dog.
Oh my god, man. Oh man.
Like, I don't even want to get into the intricacies of what happened and what went on that day, but we lost a real legend this week.
Yeah.
Insane. Well, I just have to give him flowers now, and that's one of my favorite rappers to ever do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't really have words. I think this one probably stung me the most. Like, I think if you like hip hop, if you like hip hop, you'll always. It's actually a part of the risk that you take enjoying this genre. That your favorite could go. Was disappointed when X died, and obviously Pop. I felt like that was painful because it was someone who didn't get to live out his dream. He's only just on the rise.
Of course.
But this is someone who's done it, seen it all. Lived his truth. Had some of my personal favorite verses of all time. There when what he did in 2016 was just unmatched. He was destroying everything he touched, and he was, fair enough. He might not have been the most recognized one out of the lot, but he was the best for me. He's the best Migo.
No, he's definitely the best. He's always been the best. It's just that
took people a while to recognize it, but they recognized it towards I wouldn't even say towards the end, but
I think they recognized it in 2016. I think there was always a debate, but for me, there never was one. Okay, you can say whatever you want about his solo project, but I think he was more comfortable within the group anyway. He probably never wanted to do the solo project. Do you know what I mean? But this is, and it's weird because someone raised a really good point. It's someone that we feel we know, but he's not an artist that's going to give you his life and tell you, oh, this is what's going on with me, da-da-da-da. He's never been that guy. We actually don't know Take like that, but still we managed to feel some level of closeness to him. And
he was a big personality. That's why. He was a big, without doing much, he did loads. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He was just every time I'd seen him,
but you just saw he had a presence that was very welcoming, and it was just he was there. And then when he spoke, you people understood, listened. Right?
100,
So
even watching them perform in Wireless a few years ago, I was watching him, and man was just in his own world, just skanking to his own beat, but on his ones, it's just he was such a character, and I feel like it's just such a shame because obviously they broke up recently, which not a lot of people actually knew about, and the fact that the Migos ended in the manner it ended,
Yeah.
and still with him passing away at the time he's passed away, it's just like a really, really sad ending to what is like a legendary.
I don't know where him and
everything
hip-hop.
happened within this year, and it was just like whatever was going on between Offset and the group. It happened, and they parted ways.
Yeah,
and we thank God that. Well, of course, they're family, so they're always gonna have that sort of love for each other. But I think the love was just like, let me just stay over here and be me, and you guys stay over there and you do you. And that's
I don't even think it was something that couldn't be sorted out. Like, I think sometimes when a situation like that happens, you need your distance just for maybe a year or two. But it's a shame. They wouldn't even get to patting it. I don't even know if Set and Take were on speaking terms. These are people who traveled the world together. Do you know what I mean? They've done everything together. That sort of friendship or that sort of bond, it ain't gonna go away overnight. So I can't imagine how Set must feel having him
pass away with them not being on good terms.
not being able to reconcile. And then for Quavo, I didn't want to. That's a nightmare. That is actually a nightmare because they're not blood brothers, but that's his ride or die. That's his man's. You know, them two are inseparable. You very rarely see them. You very rarely see one without the other. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I can't imagine how Quavo must have been feeling. To have seen it happen as well. He's never gonna.
It's traumatizing.
If Quavo came out and said, I don't need to make music ever again, or I don't need to live.
Could understand.
I'd understand.
You could understand.
Because this is bigger than... At the end of the day, these people are human. This is bigger than rap. This is bigger than music. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to... When I knew we had to discuss this, I'm very much on... I don't want to look at it from the lens of black on black crime. At the end of the day, someone's died. So, and for me, it's one of my favorite rappers. So I'm not even trying to enter into those conversations about what it means for our culture. I think right now it's just a case of celebrating him and what he managed to achieve. Do you know what I mean?
1,000%.
I respect that. Because there's many ways we can go about having a conversation about what happened, but ultimately, if that's the route that... Because when I found out, the first person I thought about was you, bro. Because I was like, nah, like, this can't be...
angles.
This can't be, like, what's actually happened. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, like, that's one of your favorite rappers. You know what I mean?
100.
So we can talk about the things, the great things he's done.
What he did? Listen.
He
that man...
He sipped the cup. That was enough. That was enough here. When he sipped the cup, that's it.
He was out of here, man.
He was out of here, man.
Listen, the amount of...
And he did it in Nige as well. Nah.
Hardest.
I've even forgotten about that song.
He did it in Nige, yeah.
He was special, man. I always go back to his verse on T-shirt and just how much I enjoyed that verse when it came out that year. And I felt for him because he was already my favorite because I went through a period when we was at uni and that's when I really discovered them because Amar, funny enough, put me onto them. Yeah. And they were just and they had that Atlanta feel. You know how people from Atlanta just release. It's like, yo, chill. So there was already a catalogue or enough for me to feel like I know these people.
So when was the point? What project was it that kind of put you onto them? Where you're like, oh no, I really like these guys.
I think it was everything in the lead up to Culture One. I don't want to be that person that says their most popular album, but at that point, I knew them. I knew a lot of their singles and a lot of the stuff. But I was like, I really fuck with these guys. And then I was, as you do after the biggest projects, you do tend to go back and really do a deep dive. Yeah, but I already liked them, and I already thought Takeoff was my favorite because I have a song called Commando, which I was like, he absolutely shells this.
Yeah,
and I was just like. When he got left off of Bad and Bougie, I don't know if they went back to record Culture, but that man had a point to prove.
Yeah.
There was too many examples of him giving incredible verses.
Get Right Richer was hot. His verse on Get Right Richer is sensational.
Absolutely. His verse on Slippery. I just think as rap performances, and when I say rap performances, that involves the lyrics, how you're flowing, what you look like in the video. Everything. I think that's a top tier rap performance, and we've lost a legend. And I always hate that it's after the people die that we give them their flowers. But I guess it just has to be one of those cases. And I'm happy that he had that incredible verse on Hotel Lobby just before. I don't know if you might have seen the colors, but that even just adds.
I've seen the video.
They're brothers, so him and Quay have.
really good
chemistry.
Yeah.
And it's just so it's them innit. Their swag, their everything that you can, their drip, whatever it is you want to think of. That's also Take as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 1000%. But like coming back to like when I first really started engaging in their music, of course everybody was introduced. I mean, everybody outside of Atlanta was introduced to Versace.
Yeah.
And then from that point, it went from Versace to, for me, it was Sloppy Toppy. Sloppy Toppy on
Travis.
Before
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
and then
same.
once I heard that, I was
that
like,
slap.
yeah.
These man are too, like, do you know what they're on?
That song
some
slaps.
really important tracks.
That song slaps.
Nah, differently, man. I even forgot Sloppy Toppy existed like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
2014. Yeah. That's the exact trajectory I took as well.
Yeah. So then you just kept following them, and then the next thing you just Bad and Bougie. Like it started off as a meme.
Yep.
Then the song came out.
Yep.
And everybody was like, "No, this song is just way."
This is
of course,
legit.
it didn't have Takeoff on it.
Yeah.
Then you hear Culture.
Yeah.
And
then
it's
you-
just like,
You
you just
You
have
know
to
what? That
respect
man
it.
might have taken Takeoff off Bad and Bougie because what he was about to do on Culture 1 is Takeoff. Do you know what I
Culture
mean?
1 is
As in, like
Takeoff.
that's his. For me, that was his moment. I couldn't believe the run he was on
That's
that
a fact.
album.
Yeah.
And
Really impactful.
100%.
They're definitely by far, and I wouldn't even say successful because they are the most successful group from like the tens, I'd say, as far as is concerned, like hip hop is concerned. But when you think about how impactful they've been, I don't think there's any group in hip hop like in the since 2010.
definitely. And you look at their
Since,
flow that's
like-
now been replicated the world over. The
That's a
triplet
fact.
flow. Like, I mean, they didn't. I think they'll be the first to say we didn't create it, but they popularized it.
For today, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because
yeah.
I felt like it was Bone Thugs and
Bone Thugs and
Yeah, but that's
Harmony.
They. I don't think the Migos would ever say they invented it.
Yeah,
but
But
they
they
definitely
definitely,
like- they took
popularized
it
it.
far.
Yeah.
They check, but they almost like what's the word? They they remade it, but like not in the same way as it was before. Like it's very much its own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like they're pioneers, man. They've made hip hop history. Obviously, it's absolutely like heartbreaking that it's ended the way
Tragic,
it's ended,
man.
but they have definitely done something that's like, you know, I don't know if many groups can do again. To be honest with you.
Nah, never. Because what was even interesting as well is the fact that, of course, Quavo, everybody knows Quavo for doing his own stuff on every single person's album, song, stuff like that. Whatever the case is, cool. And then Offset just being his own personality, his own world. But then the moment they come together, you just
It's magic,
Takeoff
yeah.
always shining. And then what makes it like more impressive as well is the fact that they will have their shining moment, then they might, you know, disappear for a bit in terms of like the global scale of how the music is performing and whatever the case is in terms of the metrics and statistics. But then when you come back to like, so we have Versace, then we have Years Go By, then we have Bad and Bougie,
Yeah.
you know, then we have T-Shirt, you know, Cool Casting. From that point, then they kind of fade down and fade away, and then we have Walk It Like We Talk It.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like he just keeps you just see Takeoff shining every single time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just it's sad to see.
100%,
So-
man.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah,
I'm not
for
gonna lie
real.
to you. Like hearing about it, again, let's not get into like, you know, the specifics, but like my day was just like day.
Oh,
done,
it's
day
definitely one
done.
of them deaths that is that there's nothing you can do, because when you're in this, I think we're people who, again, it's a music podcast, so we're entrenched in this.
Yeah,
This is the
this
sort
is
of shit
our
that
lives.
can impact. Like, it sounds silly, but it's the sort of shit that can impact our day. I'll never forget when I found out Pop died. I was like,
What the hell?
No, that
These are
hurt
the
me. That hurt me.
for
bro.
real, these are the sort of deaths that you find out about that can give you a lump in your throat, because you're just thinking, what the fuck? This man was just here. He just dropped an album. He was just on Drink Champs. You know what? He was just living life. Do you know what I mean? If there's anyone, I mean, no one deserves to die under these circumstances. But if there's anyone in hip hop that you think, you know what, that's just a good brother. No
It's
one's had a
him.
bad word to say about him. It's him.
At all.
Not involved in any of
And
that.
no baby
nonsense.
mama
Nah,
drama
no.
either. Like, bro,
No.
the guy's clear.
It's
So
clean, man. It's just a shame, man. It's just
there's
a
no other
shame.
way to put it, man. I mean, yeah.
You just got to honor his legacy, play his
100%.
music, keep him in our consciousness, and like, you know, let's not pretend like, I know life goes on. Unfortunately, that's the unfortunate truth. But I don't want people to forget. Do you know what I mean? Because it happens a lot. Like in our fast food, like the fast food culture we live in today. You know, people are here today and gone tomorrow. But I don't want people to forget of the impact that the man has had. You know what I mean?
100%.
He touched people's lives. He changed our lives.
Big time.
Do you know what I mean? Like he's not my favorite artist, but like he's an artist I really like. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's somebody that we've all spent time listening to.
Yeah.
So you know, we need to give that man his flowers.
100%.
While we're here, on the earth.
He was built differently. A real gem, and we've lost. I don't have words for what we've lost really.
No,
but,
me neither, man.
I just hope, you know, his legacy. That's it. What you've hit the nail on the head. I just want to echo what you said, and we just have to use our platform. Everyone use their platform if you're a fan to just put his music out there. T-shirt for #1. I'm saying it, man.
Yeah, we got to
give that man
songs
for real
this week for sure.
Man.
It's hard to like think of somewhere else to go. There's a lot of stuff going on, but I do think it's important we obviously touch on Takeoff passing away. It's you know,
it's mandatory. I don't think there was never a place to start. I think we handled that conversation well. Obviously, you can get into the nitty gritties if you want on your pods and your platforms, but we're just here to show love.
Yeah, that's all we're here to do, man. Because it's mad.
Also, quick rest in peace. I mean, obviously, no life is worth more than the other, but rest in peace to Davido's son, who passed away under like really strange circumstances. Again, I won't get into the you know the bits, the details of it, but yeah, it was just that day was just one of those days.
It was
100%. Like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean?
Something was defo off, but I mean. It's crazy because now it's hard to think. Like stuff has definitely been going on in the world, but I genuinely can't think what's been going on now.
Yeah, it's one of those weeks. What's been happening, man? Rihanna's returned.
Oh,
what do you guys think?
What did you think of the song? I wasn't crazy about it.
Well, this is the thing, right? Well, as soon as I found out about what it was gonna be, my expectations already lowered 90% because 90% of soundtrack songs are shit.
Yeah,
to be completely blunt.
I mean,
Black Panther somehow,
that was incredible.
They bucked the trend and they put out a phenomenal project with really, really good singles. But that doesn't happen all the time. That happens once in a lifetime, to be honest with you. So as soon as I saw Rihanna song for Black Panther, I was like, I'm already going to expect this to be not what I want.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming in the context of the movie, the song will sound great. And to be fair, she does sound like, sonically she sounds good. Like it's
She
a well-written song and it just sounds good.
Ability. And she won't. I don't know if we'll get a return. I thought this was the start of the return. But she's touring next year, innit?
I don't think so.
No, she's in the Super Bowl.
She's doing a Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
And then I think you
that's
are correct. I think it's Beyonce and Rihanna.
And Taylor Swift.
They're both. They're doing separate tours.
I'm sure
they're
Rihanna's
doing it
touring.
together.
They're not touring together.
No, that'd be insane.
I think they're
Man,
touring.
If they are, then hey, fair enough.
One person is taking one half, the other person's doing the other. I don't know. I think
because Taylor Swift's touring next year as well. Like the girlies ain't gonna have money.
The girlies ain't gonna have money, you know. That's funny. Hey, I could be wrong, but I don't think they would tour together.
I could definitely.
They're not touring together. Stop this nonsense.
You know what? Like, it's wild. I don't think we're gonna get music from us because
it's a rumor.
When they announced Dr. Dre was gonna do the Super Bowl, everyone got gassed. Yeah, Detox is coming. Bro, we're not getting R9. R9 doesn't exist, bro. Let's just expect
it. If you still think Detox is coming, you need help.
But people are like assuming because obviously
he's never gonna. He's already dropped projects since then.
Kids are now 20.
What?
Detox was what's supposed to release at 2002.
Yeah.
So now it's like if it's not 2002, it's 2004. So now the kids are 18.
Who's clamoring for?
It's not.
It's a different time. Let me not. Because he was hot back then, but it just seemed, like, I'm looking at it through today's lens, and it just seems crazy that people were clamoring for a Dr. Dre album.
I mean, Rihanna, you listen, it's just not gonna happen. I mean, I would like.
I don't
people
even
to
want
know.
it. Like, I don't.
I would like it, man. She's talented, but she's clearly not. Her brain is not.
It's not in music anymore. Why should it be?
And that's fine. There's
She's
nothing wrong
looking
with
good. She's had a She had a baby.
that. Baby's out
Baby.
here. Out here.
Yeah, kids expensive.
Not for her though.
Yeah, she's worth.
$1 million.
She's a billion, innit?
Yeah, man. Speaking of billionaire, can we talk about P Diddy? Did you guys see him during Halloween?
I don't know why he attacked 2-Bit. Like, that was mean.
Have you seen the clip?
With the flamethrower, he's got the flamethrower in his hand as well.
Is he got a flamethrower?
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, it's a toy. It's a toy.
No, it's legit.
What's
No, you're talking about another video.
Oh,
Yeah, you're talking about.
Have you not seen one where he's
gone up to
2-Bit?
2-Bit and he's just been. I don't know why he's done that.
Man said, check your vibrations and come to the after party. That's a threat.
That's disgusting.
That's not.
I don't want
That's
Diddy.
a threat.
Again, I don't want Diddy inviting me anywhere. I am not. Diddy used to play with your booty hole in Miami. If that's something, listen, you man are laughing. I'm not hanging out with him.
Nah, he's.
I'm not even, and I don't. You know, I'm with the letters. Do you know what I mean? I am LGBTQ plus. I'm an ally. I'm not hanging with Diddy. I'm just like, I already know.
Is it because he's? Is it because there's a lot of evidence for him being
Oh,
there,
yeah.
or is it because he's a thug? Because that man is a thug.
Both.
Do you see how he's switching in and out of the Joker persona?
No, it was disgusting.
Yeah,
He's like, do you know what? I'm love, nigga. And he's like, what's up? I'm like, nah, this guy's mad.
No, I think 2-Bit just didn't know who he was at
You know
first.
who it was.
Oh,
And then
you
he was-
put two and two together.
No, he didn't, because he didn't know who he was first, and then afterwards he was on the defense. Then he started hearing his voice,
And then I realized,
and it was like,
oh, it's Diddy.
"Oh, this is P Diddy. You're just doing a joke."
Is he going to P Diddy's party? Like, was that always his plan for the night?
I don't know.
So why is he bumped into him?
No, I think he
Diddy
just
was
realized that
outside.
was 2-Bit.
Diddy
and
was
he
just outside.
like-
That's
he
crazy.
was just stopping a bunch of people. Even Tyler Creator probably.
But I
didn't know
saw
who he
that.
was.
Yeah, I did see that.
The
Yeah,
accent is phenomenal, though.
he gave it a go.
Yeah,
That's a really good Joker. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, listen, Diddy don't play about for Halloween. Did you man see Heidi Klum in the worm outfit?
She's 10 out of 10 for effort, I guess.
She's gross.
10 out of 10 for
I don't know
effort.
about that.
I don't want to see any CGI. She can do that though on her ones.
But Kim
I hear that,
Kardashian.
Hey, listen,
Kardashian.
Marvel do the thing.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim,
the Kardashians.
Kim
No,
Kardashian
she went as Mystique to a party
to
that wasn't
Tracy
supposed-
Ellis Ross's party.
Yeah.
You're fifth. I'm not letting you in.
But
And
it wasn't even a dress up.
Even if that's you, and you dress up to my 50th birthday party, and you're in Mystique clothing, you're going
No,
home.
but she
Halloween
didn't
is
get the
calm.
memo.
How can you? That had to
She
have been.
just assumed, surely.
No way. That's got to
That
have been on.
happens. On
No, I'm
Halloween,
sorry.
that's
I'm
not,
sorry.
That's not the most outrageous thing I've heard.
Well, I'm still not letting you in.
I'd let
But
you
why
in.
did everyone else get the memo and you didn't?
Maybe she was too
No,
busy.
you roll with
Kim
the same
Kardashian.
friends. Nah, I'm sorry.
It's Kim
You could have
Kardashian.
messaged someone. Girl, like, yo, what you wearing?
Kardashians.
The Kardashian.
What are you wearing? Like, what are you saying? Is you coming on a formal thing?
No, they don't do that, bro.
What you mean? Girls do it more than us.
No, it's not a case of I'm wearing Burberry, I'm wearing Balenciaga. They just get it done. People
Yeah,
come
but I
to
still
them
might
and-
ask you,
No.
what are you wearing?
55 brands will come up to you and say, "Let's do your whole clothing." for
I'm
the
agreeing with you.
day."
I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying, I'm thinking,
yeah,
I'm thinking of going like smart casual. I just got Burberry just sent me this jacket,
Yeah, average
and then
simpletons.
he might be like,
Average simpletons, yeah.
Listen,
I
dog.
still-
I'm an average simpleton, so like, don't even.
no, I'm not. I just think it's still crazy. I still think it's crazy that she didn't get the memo. There's no world that she couldn't have been patterned, and I'm not letting you in. I'm sorry.
Man
Even if
said
you
I'm
didn't
not
get the
letting
memo
you
and
in.
you try to explain yourself,
Why
go
would you
home,
wanna go for a
change,
piss?
whatever you have to do.
Like, that's tough.
She doesn't. She's basically naked though.
No, she's wearing this kind of a suit.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, word.
I saw Sweetie in the same outfit as
Sure.
well.
God
That was
damn.
last year, wasn't it?
Sweetie. Yeah, I think that was last year.
Yeah.
I think that was. Hey, those Americans love their Halloween, you know.
Yeah, we've been
That
there.
man take it seriously, bruv. Fair enough. You had a sick outfit as well, actually. You came as Morty, right?
That one is more.
Yeah, that was good. I quite like that.
That was easy peasy.
That's dope, man.
Nah. One of my favorite characters. That was easy to do. I know why people were getting on to me like, oh, you didn't put in effort. Listen, I'm not going above and beyond for one day. Like, what are we talking about? People be doing up makeup and like literally
I saw
changing
some
who they
wild
are.
outfits,
I'm like, nah, man, I'm not doing that.
I saw a man on the train, and he was dressed as the Pope, but he had his belly out.
Excuse me?
And I was
Was he black?
myself,
Was he?
he was a white guy, just maybe of the LGBT
Persuasion.
community. No offense, no no disrespect, of course, but he just had the belly out. Now I was just like, I don't think the Pope would have had his belly out. You get
Unless
me?
he's trying to say something.
About the Pope and them, man. The Vatican.
Hey man, get the belly
Hey,
out.
man, they lay hands on kids.
Yikes! Yikes! And on that note,
No, but no, what, I'm laughing, but he's right. Like,
Allegedly.
yeah, no, it's wild. It's
nah,
all wild.
it's been documented
They've been
hundreds of times.
In case they come for us legally. Allegedly.
ain't no.
There's no.
about it,
It's been. There's
Oh,
a whole.
they're gonna come for you.
Listen, there's a film about it.
coming
Come
for
for the
you.
people that made Spotlight before you come for me. I'm just enjoying. Well, it's not entertainment. This is real life. This is
Man
like.
said this is real.
They're terrible people. I actually look at them as a different kind. You trying to go to the chiropractor? Chiropractor?
No, I'm not.
Chiropractor.
I can click my own bones.
All right. Mutant.
No, because I was gonna say I can fix my own back, but like that could have a different connotation.
I don't know if that's a pause. That's just weird. That's just strange.
Do you know how long I've been laughing at musically? That's called lean. I don't think I'll ever
Musically,
recover.
that's called lean. That should have been the name of the episode, to be fair. Jesus
That was
Christ.
incredible. Do you know what? Like, E-Man's humor is just so understated because he knows that's a bar. Like, he knew what he was gonna do when he dropped that in the room.
Musically,
I've watched it. Like, I've seen the video of it. You can see before he does it. He's like, "Yo, this is about to get the room lit."
Musically, that's called
That's
lean.
called lean.
Lean.
For
Level,
real?
la.
Nah, man. That's
crazy.
a banging song.
Yeah, big tune. What else has been going on? Is there anything else? I can't think of anything, man. I've not even put anything on my list.
Should we talk about age in the next episode?
What do you
Can do.
What do you mean when you say
what do you
age?
mean- What do you mean by
like
that?
gap?
What
Yeah,
do you mean by that?
What's happened? In the full Scorpio calendar.
Oh,
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't
It'll end on Elon taking over Twitter.
yes.
Nigger.
Hey yo, the Olympic racism has begun. That man heard on your marks, get set, go.
You know that Family Guy
Nigger.
video where all the white people are dressed up and it's unzipped? That's basically what happened when Elon.
500%. This is what I'm saying.
I didn't
They
even
don't
say
like us. I
nigga.
know they don't like us, man.
I've
They
accepted.
really just went nigger.
Could it have been because of what Elon did, or is it because there's a new Call of Duty out and you know them boys get busy on them?
Nah, it's Elon.
They
They
get
get
busy on them.
comfortable.
They get busy on them game.
What did he do? He fired. He's fired.
Fire the whole
Board, so
board of
he's just had
directors. There's only one
Listen,
director.
listen, get off of that bird app. Get the fuck off it. I'm trying to vacate. I hope the next best thing comes out. But this
Yeah,
is
but I personally don't understand like the policy, because you can watch porn on Twitter. Like, it's not hard to find.
What do you mean by that? What were you trying to say?
Bro, I've just been scrolling up one time on the timeline. I just see someone getting
yeah. You can't
someone
open
getting
Twitter in
piped,
public.
and that person was enjoying it.
Fair
You know
enough.
what I'm saying? Pause. But like, so what? I can't say anything racist, but I can see someone get piped.
He's on this full on
I
advocation
saw
of free
someone's
speech
esophagus
though.
get cleaned out.
No, he wants there to be like
Hey,
he wants it
listen.
to be a lawless land. Like he wants everyone to just go nuts.
I can't wait. $8 for the blue tick. It's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see Bullsack Sports reports.
Excuse me. Bullsack what?
You know,
What are you talking about?
you know them pages that are just dumb and they can just post whatever they want. They're gonna be saying Ronaldo to a Zimbabwean club or something.
And you're gonna see the blue tick and you think it's legit.
Bullsack Sports reports. It's a verified.
That's disgusting.
It's a verified source.
You know, it's all for monetization though. Twitter hasn't made money in a few years now. So when you think about it, it's actually quite smart from a business perspective because you have a steady stream of income, right?
He's
But
an arsehole though.
he's trying to dress it up that it's like, oh, I don't want it to be like, you know, a society where, you know, there's people who are elite versus people who are not. I want to give everybody the ability to, bro. You just want to get your money.
Yeah, nice.
Did you get?
Yeah. You want to
It's
get
an
your money back.
investing thing.
I
Then
cannot stand
so
him.
like,
He's a fraud as well.
No. There's a lot of politics to it as well. So like the fact that Apple or Google Play, so the App Store and also like all app stores, they will look at how your app performs in terms of the consumer review and so on and so forth. So if someone's just receiving on a regular basis like 50 on a day racist niggers ER.
The box is about to be open.
Oh, it's open.
Pandora's box.
It's open.
Pandora been open.
But when Trump comes back, is he back?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet, because you know it's gonna happen.
Alright,
as well.
listen.
Literally committed.
And he's gonna let it fly as well. The ER as well.
He said the N word. Niggers.
Not that one.
Not that N word.
I'm fully with you when you say, I don't know about this man, the fraudulence. I mean, you've been saying it for a while. How he acquired Twitter, so it took quite a long time because he had to get quite a lot of investors involved. He put his own money involved, but more importantly, he's actually saddled Twitter with a lot of debt in order to buy it. Because you know you can basically purchase other companies with like equity, cash, and debt. But I think about 13 billion of that 44 billion is debt. That was debt that wasn't there before. So it makes you think, why don't you just use
this app?
Bro, so why don't you put more of your capital
Is
up
he the
front?
richest man in the world?
No, but
He is by definition, yeah.
No, but this is
It's
the reason
bollocks,
why.
man.
It's because
We've got to stop going by net worth. What's in your bank account, man?
no. It's because you may not have to pay tax on that.
So debt is inherently cheaper than
Your own
equity,
money.
yes. But
That's
obviously
insane. The elite are playing. That doesn't even make sense.
But it technically can hinder your
So
company.
he bought the thing with his overdraft.
Yeah,
Not fully.
because
I'd
all
say
I know,
maybe like a third of it is.
I can pay.
is
I can
debt.
pay a certain amount every single month just to cover the loan.
Interest, yeah.
Just to cover. Yeah, I could pay the interest only just to cover
Whereas
the
the
loan.
equity,
And
once
once-
you put that in, that's
Did the
gone.
bank give him this?
yeah, they can.
Yeah, he can secure
'Cause they
funding
know
because
that
he's
the
got
money
one of the
can
most
come back.
profitable companies.
Yeah.
Or
In what? Fucking Tesla.
Yeah. Thing is, don't get me wrong.
Come
like
back to me when he's everywhere like Ford in that.
No. Tesla is as what's it called? A profitable company, and it's very much. It's more the potential of the company than what its actual.
He's a fraud, man.
That is
Jeff
the
Bezos,
20
I understand. I use that
is
every
the
day.
20th
Yeah.
version of
Him,
everyone, I'm telling you,
I
man.
do not like that man. I do not
Jeff
like.
Bezos.
Nah, homeboy.
Something
Elon.
funky you're going there.
Yeah, for real. That's not my guys. Jeff is a warlord. I understand, but but I get it. I get how he's got his racks. This man, nah, man. I don't want to hear it.
No, but in terms of the debt, I can understand.
No,
It's just-
it happens more than people realize, but it's
Yeah.
just weird. To me, it's weird.
It's crazy that that's legal.
Well, it's been happening
it's
for
like- it's a
time.
thing.
That's how you
No,
get a
I know,
house.
but like, is it like what? I mean, I know it's one rule. It's been one rule for them, another for us, but that's insane.
Not really.
It's not. I guess it's not insane
it's
because it's a
because
common
basically
practice, but it's insane
13
because it's a lot of money.
Sorry.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, so 13
billion
billion
of
today,
debt is
if
a
I
lot
get
of money.
through debt, then in the next 20 years, let's say inflation does happen, that 13 billion doesn't really mean anything. I'm just paying interest on that. And then if now the company goes up to a valuation of 200 billion, then bro, I could just pay that off and then move on.
It's a stone in the
Yeah, and that's
in the
how the
water.
game is played when it comes to...
It's a drop in the ocean.
Yeah, when it comes to actually having debts and using debts.
And if
to
you can
invest.
if you can make it profitable, it's actually he's low key laughing because that's actually quite a coup.
Facts,
But
facts.
who knows? We'll see what happens.
All right,
Music
lads,
suggestions?
music makes you lose control. Well, I'm going for T-shirt by the Migos. R.I.P. Takeoff.
I'm choosing Get Right Witcher because his verse was sensational. Shouts out to Takeoff, man. What a legend. He left
Hey,
his
man, you
mark.
know what you have to do.
He's gonna pick something from. He's gonna pick Clout by Offset. Do what he's doing for Clout. Do what he's doing for Clout.
Hey, listen,
That
Kanye,
was buzzing. Bitch, watch your mouth.
Walk it like I talk it.
Walk it.
And there it is. Takeoff. Yeah. the Migos become the second act to take over the whole pod, the whole playlist.
Yeah,
No. Cool casting.
Cool casting. Okay.
Calm.
All right,
Main
man.
Chaffer podcast episode 164.
Yes.
We out.
Yes, please like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff for us. Help us, review, talk to us, interact with us, and yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Love that.
Until next time, we out. Bye.